And I'm like so confused right now. What did we just do? Did we just skip through thousands of seasons here? And we gonna come back season 3? They're gonna be happily married with 5, 6, 7, 11 kids. What is going on? What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. This is My Twisted Life with Poetry. I am Poetry. This is an Insecure recap review, season 2, episode 8, Hella Perspective, the finale. Issa Wrap. Issa Wrap. I've been wanting to say some corny shit like that this whole damn season. But yeah, let's go and hop right into it, y'all. Got the glare. Let me take the glare off. So, Issa walking through the hood on her way off to somewhere, and some lady stopped her on the street and asked her to come try some restaurant. Need a flyer for some restaurant. She's like, wait a minute, didn't Mama Pop Fish and Grits used to be here? It's like, yeah, they gone now, they moved somewhere else or what have you. Basically, as Angela from B Family's U channel would say, gentrification has come to the hood. I mean, the girl even had nerve to call it I Would. It's like, what the hell? I Would? Inglewood is I Would? No, that don't even sound good. We have the same thing happening here in St. Louis. I'm telling you. We got this little area called the Loop, right? The Loop was kind of really like an artsy type of place where you got all your local street performers be out on the corner playing music, the bands. You had reasonably priced little eateries. You could, the homeless was cool as a mug down there. I mean, it was that type of place. Like, then they tried to bring in gentrification. No, they didn't try. They did. Wanted to build a trolley through the area. Spent billions and billions of dollars on this fucking trolley. That now the trolley can't even go down because they ran out of money. Yeah, but since they did that though, they like jacked up rent on like a lot of those spots, and a lot of them was like black-owned spots or like independently owned spots. It was like no chain places for real. The most part, T-Mobile and GameStop was really our only chain places that was really there. And yeah, they started changing shit. It's a whole bunch of like very posh white establishments that don't cater to the urban feel, not just black people, just like the little artsy kids, the street performers. They don't cater to them any longer. So the whole vibe is really gone down. It's like they're trying to bring in old white people or something into that area. I don't know. Anywho, but Issa, is she wearing a t-shirt that says niggas? I'm not here for that. You know, sometimes she be having some cool t-shirts, but the niggas t-shirt, I'm just not here for that shit. Not at all. Anywho, Lawrence, he running that marathon that him and his co-workers was training for, right? They got her getting it on. Apparently, we finna start this show off with 30 days of Lawrence. We paused for a second. I forgot my TV was on. Okay, so like I said, we about to do 30 days of Lawrence. Let me tell you, I did not like the way that they formatted this show. It was kind of giving you everybody's point of view. So you got the vantage point type of thing going on. You going back over the same scenarios again from a different point of view. I really don't like shows that do. I don't like movies that do that. But that's how they did this. Okay, so they going on. Lawrence is running. He out there with Imperma, and the blonde and the other dude. They out there running. Y'all know this is like the Inglewood Marathon. They run along the beach. I signed up for that marathon before, like, was it 2 years ago? Yeah, 2 years ago. No, last year, 2016. I signed up for that, but I didn't run it. So if y'all watched my channel, y'all been on my channel for a while, y'all know I didn't run it because I was out in LA. I went to a convention for like 3 days, and by the third day, my feet were so freaking swole, I couldn't run the race on the July 4th. That's the day that happened. And yeah, and then I just did a marathon back in April. Man, like Lawrence and them at mile 14, they laughing and choking it up, even though they was it's going in on old boy talking about his nipples was bleeding. Yo, your nipples be hurting on the marathon for real. So I'm out here on mile 10, y'all. If y'all watch my video, y'all happy, y'all go back and watch my race day video. I was crying. I was in motherfucking tears, and I had ran a half marathon. I did a half marathon. I didn't even do a full one. They had mile 14. Mile 13, we done on half. Mile 10, I was in tears. I was in pain. I was mad. I was cussing out the word. But they all like, hey, we got this. Yeah, Lawrence, while he running, he peeped Molly and Issa on the sidelines. Somehow he's got a whole burst of energy, and oh girl, it's like, wait, hey, where you going? Did you trying to win the race? What the hell is going on? So he takes off. Next, they go to his house, and he's cooking dinner for in Perma. A Perma. Little Latin girl. I'm sorry, I can't think of her name right. I can't say it right, so just Latin girl. So he running, fixing dinner for her, and I'm like, oh, they done really stepped up their relationship. But why you got your ass sitting on my kitchen counter with my food? Why your ass? No, don't do that. I just don't, man. Just some places you just don't prop your ass up on my kitchen countertops. While they cooking, they go on several of their dates, and I noticed that while they're talking all the time, she's always correcting him or steering him, pretty much. When he mentioned that he wanted to go pitch another idea to the bosses, she was like, no, maybe you should go work on the team first. And he did that. But that wasn't what he wanted to do. And it was another thing he said, like during dinner, he brought up something else that he wanted to do. And she was like, no, maybe you shouldn't do that. And I'm like, she's a little bit too headstrong for him. You know what I'm saying? Lawrence, she just, I don't know. At first I was like, okay, maybe I was going to feel this relationship. Because she's down as a motherfucker. I'm going to let you know that. She is down. But no, I don't like them together. I don't like them together. While they sit in the restaurant, he notices Molly roll in with Chi-Town. I was like, oh, okay, look at Molly. Lawrence, though, is talking in Perma about Carlton, the dude at the job that maybe she had slept with when he first started working there. They had that Saturday thing, and she had slept with him. And she had said it had been more than once, but he was cool, he was nice, he was funny, whatever. And he was feeling a little jealous, a little saucy that she still talked to him like that. While they out riding around after another date, he starts to, she not paying attention to him. He talking out there off the word somewhere. And she on her phone. That would irritate the fuck out of me. She on her phone. And he talking to her. She ain't paying attention. And she's like, dog, so Carlton that funny? Automatically assume it's Carlton because that's who always takes her attention. And she was like, what the hell are you talking about? This is my sister. She's sending me pictures of my niece or something of my niece. And they're getting into a little argument about whether or not she could be trusted. She was like, dude, you know what? I done been here before. Fuck this. I'm out. He's like, what you talking about? You just gonna bounce off the car like that? You just out? She's like, I'm out. At that moment, Issa called. Ring, ring. She's like, there your fuck shit go right there. I'm out. She really bounced for real this time. She get up out the car. She hit. Next thing they show is Lawrence at Issa's house. I'm like, what is going on? Lawrence opens the door and enters his apartment. I guess he still got a key. I don't know. So next we go to Molly's point of view. Again, they're back at the race. They're on the sideline waiting on Kelly to run through, apparently. And I'm like, when the fuck Kelly start training for a marathon? They confused too. They don't know when the hell Kelly start preparing for a marathon. Quentin coming into town, and Molly need to figure out like where to take him. Kelly ass texts him and like, I'm at the finish line. Meet me there. I'm like, what? Meet me at the finish line? I think Tiffany and Derek, they show up somewhere around this point, and now they off to go meet Tiffany at the finish line. So I don't even know if Kelly finished the race or she even started the race. She at the finish line already, and like Lawrence and them just ran past at mile 14, and all of a sudden they at the finish line with Kelly. Or Kelly at the finish line. So Molly, Quentin's in town, and Molly, she interviewing for new jobs with this black firm, and it seemed like they like her and she going well, so she's telling Quentin about what's going down. He like, hey, yes, what's up? You know, weigh your options, take it back to the partners, let them know that you got other options, you know, get them checks, get them figures, you know, move what's best for you. They laughing and joking, and he brings up the fact that like when she comes to Chicago, he like want to take her somewhere when she go there. And I'm like, Molly, don't fuck up this relationship for me, girl. This is the relationship that I said you should have. Don't fuck this up. You know Molly could fuck some shit up. She back in therapy, and she in therapy telling the therapist Quentin ain't what she want. Molly, damn it, man. And while she in therapy, she get a text from Jerome that says, I miss you. Then we go to Chi-Town. She chilling with Quentin again. They sitting on his couch and they chuckling it up and talking about her business deals and her ideas again. And then they start throwing each other these little passes. I said, look, because the therapist said, hey, try something new. Quentin is something new. He may not be your type, but evidently your type ain't working for you. So let's try something new. So what Molly do? Molly gets her little fast ass up on his lap and starts to screw him again, condom free again. I'm like, what the fuck? Does this girl not know how to take shit slow? She don't know how to build a fucking relationship. She just didn't go right into fucking and then wonder why everything wrong with her goddamn relationship. Molly, what is you doing, girl? What is you doing? Back home, she downloading Kelly and Issa about Quentin. And no, Molly getting the impression, not Molly, Issa getting the impression that Molly don't like the sex. You know, she's like, no, he just not my type. You know, he make me laugh though. I'm loving that. And Kelly, damn, Kelly do look like she lost a lot of weight from the last time we seen her on this episode. So I guess she really was training for a marathon. I'm like, shit, everybody's shedding weight because Issa lost a lot of weight this season. Okay, well anyway, the partners bring Molly in and tell her, look, we know you've been out here shopping around at other firms, you know. LA is small. LA ain't that damn small. But apparently in the legal field, it's small. So he said, hey, look, we appreciate you. We love the work you're doing. We want to make sure that you feel respected here. So let me go ahead and give you this little piece of paper here. Molly opened it up. It's a motherfucking award. Wasn't no bonus check. Wasn't no offer for a higher job. No better incentive. No money. No extra commas and zeros as they wanted to have. That's going to counter all the other offers she's making. They just want to give her this little piece of paper, pacify her ass, tell her to shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down until we review your shit next year, like we said the first time. Molly gone. She laid up in the bed with somebody. And I do not think it's Quentin. I just don't, because she at her house. I just don't think it's Quentin. Back at race day, now we're on Issa's point of view. They had to find Kelly, who's dropped out of the race apparently. She made it to mile 9. And I'm telling y'all, these people acting like they, you know, pain. I know full marathoners, there still be some goddamn pain after they run. But she in mile 9. And Aunt Flo came in town and took her out the race, you know. So to spur her any further embarrassment, they wheeled her ass to the finish line. She said she messed up her underwear and everything. There was a little bit too much information, but that's okay. It shit happens like that with women. Things like that happen. So Tiffany and Derek throw out there, they about to have a baby on the way. Okay, Derek and Tiffany having a baby. What happened with Derek getting kicked out the house? I still want to know that story. That's 6 months that he was out the house and now y'all back and having a baby. Okay. Everybody's like, yeah, you know, Kelly, you looking good and losing weight. You know what I'm saying? Molly, you up here interviewing, about to move this job or that job, what have you. We about to have a little baby. And Issa, what you doing? You're not doing nothing. Issa like, no, I'm gonna move. What the fuck that happened? I don't think Issa was ready to move until right there. She just had to be great like everybody else. She needed something to do. So now she's finna move up out the door. So I'm like, okay. Oh, well, while they're having that talk, Issa looks up and look around and she sees Lawrence and Imperma crossing the finish line. They hugging it up, they happy, they kissing each other up, and I'm like, they got to that finish line real motherfucking fast because they were just at mile 14. I be picking out everything. I'm sorry, I be nitpicking y'all, but fuck it. They was just at mile 14. A marathon is 26 fucking miles. That's all y'all did was walk to the finish line to go find Kelly, or y'all drove. Y'all did that some kind of way because that's a long fucking way and the route be closed off and shit. But okay. So, but she saw Lawrence and him, so she was feeling some kind of way. She's feeling kind of slighted, and everybody else all happy, and she's still not in her happy place. So we go back to work, and Issa's remedy for the Latino black problem at the school was to bring all the Latino kids to her office for the program. And at first, her boss was like, oh, this is a good idea, until she realized that they're having a segregation problem at the school that had not been put in any of the reports. And she like, look, you may not be, this is not good for you. I'm starting to think that you shouldn't be out in the field. I'm like, is Issa about to lose her job? I'm like, God, doggone. She already broke. You know, she still ain't got her damn car fixed. It's like a $5,500 job that she had to get done. I don't know what the fuck happened to Issa's insurance, why she just ain't got to pay no deductible, but still. Her rent got increased, because remember when the new company took over, they was increasing the rent. So Lawrence is gone, but Lawrence would never be contributing to the household anyway. He had nothing but an unemployment check. But she can't afford to live by herself no more. It's time for her to move on. So her boss was like, look, this is a lawsuit waiting to happen. We got to fix this shit. Okay. So Issa, Kelly, and Molly are at her place trying to pack her things up. And like I said, she didn't have nowhere to move. She didn't have nowhere to move. So they talked about her getting a roommate. She's like, no, I'd just rather live by myself. And Kelly like, bitch, you broke. I think I was on Facebook, something like that. Somebody was posting on it the night this aired, and they was like, do y'all friends call y'all bitches like that? No, my friends don't call me a bitch either. We don't call each other. I don't call my friends bitches. They better not call me a bitch. We talk about other people, call them bitches. Don't call me. That's not a term of endearment for me. Just like calling me a nigga ain't a term of endearment for me. Issa is setting up a yard sale, selling all her shit. Her brother in there like, bitch, all this stuff is overpriced. Lower the prices. The old blood come in. He trying to buy his little crock pot. Oh jeez. Anywho, he trying to buy his little crock pot. Some old dirty perv come up trying to buy her blanket because it must have smelled like Badussy, and he liked the way that smelled. Little youngster, neighbor, that she was screwing, coming up like, damn, boo, so you ready for the move? And she's like, yeah, you know, I'm finna be up out of here. He's like, I'm gonna really miss you. I mean, I was using your Wi-Fi, but I'm gonna miss you for real, for real. But I think he with his other little conquest, and she laid up on the couch like, hey, so how much is this couch? So Issa decided not to sell the couch, right? Next, we inside the apartment. And Issa is calling Lawrence. And she's like, look, I decided to move. I got a few boxes of your things, and I thought you should have the couch. I'll be gone from this time to this time. You can roll through and come get it, right? She ride with her brother the next day, and he bringing her back to the apartment. She got to turn in her keys and do a walkthrough with the manager. And he is laying down the ground rules on his house. She like, boy, you being a little bit extra, right? So Issa do the little long walk through the little corridor and up into the apartment. She goes in and she's looking. The couch is gone. But Lawrence isn't. He's still standing there. He waited on her. He started to apologize to her. He said he didn't like the way they left things, but you know, he realized that he make plans in life, and when shit don't fall through, he fall apart, and he don't know how to act. So I guess that's what why he's explaining why he's been a couch potato for these last 2 years to her. She goes on to apologize for being an unsupportive girlfriend. She wanted him to be everything and everything for both of them, while she sit back and reap the benefits. And when he fell on his hard times, she couldn't be that for him, and she didn't know how to do it or what to do it. So they both apologize for that, and then she goes on to apologize for fucking with Daniel and how fucked up that was of her, and they both all crying and the eyes all red. They did some good acting right here. The eyes was all red, it was teared up, it was crying. And this is the conversation that they should have had long time ago. She would say, you know, I always love you, I haven't stopped loving you, I love you more than anything. And he was like, you know, I love you too, you know, I do. So they hug, and I'm thinking, Lord, please don't fuck again. I swear, I don't know why we all go so hard for Issa and Lawrence to get back together, but I don't know why. Because from the beginning, they was always falling apart. I guess when it was good, but something was already wrong when we first got introduced to them. So I don't know why we root so hard for them to be together. Maybe because they're genuinely fun, charismatic, and probably cool people individually, and we just like to see them together and like to see Black love survive. Shit, somebody needs to survive on this damn show. Is anybody in a good relationship? I told you this was secrets between Derek and Tiffany that we don't know. And Lawrence boy got a fiance, but we ain't never seen her. Dro cheating on his wife. Who in a good relationship on this show? They get ready to part ways, and Lawrence tell her goodbye, Issa. He said goodbye. He walked out the door. He leave his box though. He got the couch, but he left his box. And then he drops down on one knee. He says, look, I don't never want to spend my life without you. I love you. Will you marry me? I was like, what the fuck just happened here? You could marry me? And she's like, hell to the yes, I will marry you. So next, we see them coming back into the apartment on that same blue couch. And they wearing the tire. I was like, yeah, I stayed at the dunes. Then we see them fucking. Then we see a baby on the way. And then we see the little goober in Lawrence's arms. And I'm like so confused right now. What did we just do? Did we just skip through thousands of seasons here? And we're going to come back season 3. They're going to be happily married with 5, 6, 7, 11 kids. What is going on? Then we cut back to Lawrence. He's still at that door. It was just a dream. It was only just a dream. I mean, that's not the right song. Anyhow, it was just a dream. Pretty much, you know, when Issa do her little famous raps, she slip out of herself and go to her little famous rap. That's exactly what that whole dream sequence was. That was Issa's rap. No words for us, just the image. It was everything that she wanted and dreamed. But the truth is, it's a rap. It was a rap right there. It's a rap. Lawrence was saying goodbye. When he said goodbye, Issa, that was it. That was the finale. That was the real one right there. It was no more Lawrence and Issa. And I'm like, what they gonna do with this next? Because like the way they doing this POV, I was like, okay, so Molly, Issa, and Lawrence are the three main characters. So for Lawrence still gonna be on the show. Maybe we just gonna see a whole different side of Lawrence. Is he gonna try to work things out with Eminem? I don't know. Okay, so anyway, Molly and Issa, they are having their feast. They're doing a Moroccan style meal in Molly's house. They got the gear on and everything, and this is pretty much an exchange for the girl trip that they never took. Molly suggested that she move in with her, and Issa was like, girl, I love you too much for that. Ain't about to do that one. And I feel you, girl. I'm telling you, everybody that I done moved to my house, with the exception of my one sister that's in Georgia, I couldn't stay in them afterwards for years. I mean, I'm just now starting to speak to some of them right now, living in my house back in '96. I don't do good with people living with me. I don't even know how me and my daughter make it this long. Maybe because she came from my womb and she's always been here. I don't know, but people moved into our house. We ain't that good with that. So, after Issa leave, she hop into her little lift. Molly get a text from somebody, and like, I just don't think this is Quentin. I keep telling y'all, I don't think it's Quentin. Issa get a friend request from Lawrence while she riding her Uber or her Lyft. And like I said, that's how you know it's over. You don't give a fuck about being a friend no more. It's done. Done. Finito. When you still carrying hurt and feelings for that person and you know it may be a chance or you want to get back with them, then you block them all off. But when you done, when you know it's over, you don't give a fuck if they ain't your friend or not. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I can send you a friend request. Whatever. We go back to the Molly's house. Molly getting dressed, all geared up, G'd up, butt up, boop, 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 boop. Open the door, butt ass naked in the, well, she ain't butt ass naked, she on lingerie. She opened the door, and who the fuck is it? The motherfucking drove. Molly, I cannot with you right now. I just don't. I know. No, I knew it. I motherfucking knew it, Molly. I knew it. Bad move. Bad move. You, not only did you fuck up my ship with Quentin, you just fucking your own self up, period. And Issa, she walking up to what I thought was a Lawrence boy house, but evidently it's not. Daniels. She moving in with him. What the fuck is going on? Really? What just happened? What just happened? I don't get it. That was Insecure, y'all. That was the finale, season 2, episode 8. Hella perspective. I say that shit mean it's hella. It's a wrap. That's what I should call it. Thank y'all for coming back and watching this season with me. Thank y'all for coming back. I just like, comment, share, subscribe. Put all your comments down. How y'all feel about the final breakup? That's all I want to know from y'all, for real. I mean, y'all can talk about everything. The final breakup, that last goodbye. Issa still wanted it all. She did. That's why she took her whole dream sequence about her wifing him up, or he wiping her up, and they having a baby together. That was Issa's dream. Lawrence is like, it's done. This relationship is dead. I love you, but I gotta love you from a distance. Tell me how y'all feel about that. All right. I don't even want to talk about Molly. I don't. Peace.